the cinematographer either. In terms of like timing, basically just that. And in previous scenarios, previous sets, I have panicked slightly. It has gotten to the point where when at last year when I made a music video, I was so overwhelmed by the fact that it wasn't coming together that on the spot, I didn't even realize I was mumbling this, but I was like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. And while that shoot went very well, the artist came up to me and said, listen, for the future, it's okay not to know what you want. Just don't let everyone go into a tizzy because of what you're saying. You need to know how to calm yourself down and figure it out in the moment. It's okay. Everybody has to figure something out in the moment. And so in this particular scenario, when I was making the commercial, I sort of had that clarity of thought and the presence of mind to be like, okay, everybody, let's just take five. And then because the cinematographer on this set was my closest collaborator, I took him aside and I'm like, okay, let's just practice this motion. Let's figure out that exact time when I need to say go. And it worked out.
I mean, so when I make something, I will listen to it multiple times because I uh, I want to see if I like it just as much by the end of like the 20th listen or so. Because if I don't like it, then I don't like I'm not gonna put it out. Like if I don't like it, then I don't. What's the guarantee that my audience is gonna like it? Because I have to be confident in what I put out. Or sometimes I think I listen too much and gets very saturated, and now I'm able to see flaws that aren't even there. So I'll have another mind. I have my producer that I work with regularly. Shout out to Kalmi. But yeah, he basically is a great second mind to have on a project because like it gives you a fresh perspective. And sometimes I'll be way too hard on myself with something, and then I'll send something to him, be like, I don't know how I'm feeling about this, and then he'd be like, what are you talking about? This is so good, or he'll give me like really constructive feedback, right? So it's good to be surrounded by people who aren't yes men if you need another mind, because you get proper feedback and you get a fresh perspective which maybe you didn't think about before, and basically you won't end up losing it by the end of the project. So yeah, I think that's how I deal with it.
Then again, when you start freelancing, I'm currently in a space where just to kind of sustain myself, I have to write 3 to 4 projects at once.